I got a few games that I have not opened yet, and so why not just start doing some unboxing videos to get things rolling this year. That way I'll also have them open and ready to go for playing. But I've gotten into recently trying to uh, put card sleeves on some of my games, and some of these games might need card sleeves as well. And so I was wanting to just show that. Let's start over here. Great game. We love Bang the Dice game, and it has been a success with everyone I've ever played it with. Not sure that this is going to hold up, because if you notice, these cards, if this side gets a little scratched up, it's not that bad. But if the back of the sheriff card were to get nicked, you would know who the sheriff is, which of course you flip it over right away, no problem. But what about a renegade who is supposed to be on a team by themselves? And if that were to get a big scratch or dent right there, yeah, you have no chance of winning the game. So that's unfortunate. So I'm looking at maybe sleeving those, but then this box insert might not work, especially now that I have the expansion. I am excited about this expansion because it does have a ghost player, so that if you get knocked out early, you can still contribute to the game. And that's pretty neat. So don't need that. Got a few extra tokens here. Instructions. Okay. And it looks like the same nice quality as the original. Okay. Baggie to store stuff in. And that will not stay secure once you unwrap it. And then these dice, if you notice, let's see if the camera will pick that up. These are a much whiter, and these are a dull beige color to let you know that those are the ghost die. You also get more playable characters in the normal game, if I can get this open without messing up any of the sleeves, or cards, I'm sorry. Come on. There we go. It does not want to open, which I guess is good. That means it's packed well. It'll keep it secure and safe when it travels, gets thrown around. Okay. A few more player cards for the rules and stuff. Now they have new updated sheriff, deputy, fugitives, and renegades. But they still have the artwork all the way to the end. And then we have the Ghost Renegade card. Cool. Oh, and there's the Ghost. So cool. So I may look at getting rid of this insert and building my own insert to house everything. But that is for later. So let's look at this. This is pretty cool. They give you a nice cloth bag. It is a little tight. I have not really wide hands, and I'm able to get it in there. But someone with large, wide hands would have trouble. Nice, cool looking bead tokens. They're half circles, semicircles, so they fit. They lay flat. That's pretty cool looking. Don't need that anymore. All right. And see, they didn't even need to do this. It's nice that they put them in a bag, but they're going to be in this bag here in play. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. If I line them up the same way. Yep, they appear to be. Oh, and now this one had a different symbol. All right, so some of them do have slightly different symbols. It looks like, yeah. So 5 of the sides are the same, but one side is different on each die. Now I'm sure you will have duplicates somewhat. Let's see here. Ooh, and there's a new symbol. There's that same symbol. Radiation. Okay, so cool. And then let's look at this. There we go. Nice to open bag. Cards are rather thin. And if you notice, we're in space. They got the cool space background and all that, but it goes right to the edge, even on the back side. So it's unfortunate. Because you're either on the red faction or the blue faction, which, you know, in these kind of deduction games, blue is usually good guys, red is usually bad guys. So if one of those cards were to get nicked, so yeah, I'm going to have to look at sleeving this, but then I don't think they're going to fit into the container. And that's a shame that these designers don't make their box inserts to house cards once they're sleeved. Cool looking artwork on the cards, really is. I really like the look of them. And they're not bad. They have a nice feel. They're just a little thin. These are player reference cards. Show you what the different, on the back it shows you what each die face does. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, get that into focus really well. See if I can focus that in for you. Here we go. Got a little glare, but it's okay. And then here, augmented, let's see. There's a captain, communications officer, doctor, engineer, hacker, manual laborer, a marine, what's that, a personal officer, pilot, secretary officer. What's that? Stowaway. Oh, okay. And a technician. I could not read that one good upside down. But yeah, so you have all these different cards. Still, again, you wouldn't want to get these scratched up, especially the identity cards. But anyway, there you go. I wanted to look at that. I wanted to start getting these open so I can look at card sleeving some of my games, especially games like this where I don't want to reveal information, and get these open so I can start working on stuff and maybe get some things played. So why not just share it with you guys, let you see what you get for the money that you pay for your game. Okay, so real quick, I use since these games don't require a lot of cards to be stacked up, I just went ahead and used these. I still think they're really good and really good value and quality, but they're not a matte finish. So for my game Dark Gothic, where you have a large stack of cards, they fall over real easy. So I'm using those for games such as this. And I had some excess foam core, so just made a quick, simple, easy box insert, and the sleeve cards now fit in easily. They were already starting to bend, and the insert that came with it wouldn't even hold the cards. Once you took it out of the wrap and the cards kind of aired out, they were sliding around. They wouldn't stay in the little compartment that was made for them. So now I have that, And then here with this game, I have made this insert. So let's see here. I can get this in here. I put an extra little wall here. And the player aid cards, I didn't bother sleeving those, but I did sleeve everything else. And then we can slide the dice right in here. Here we go. Just stick those on top. Oop. Just a couple. I'll just slide those in there. Then I put the expansion tokens in here. There's a few bullet tokens, but the expansion tokens are actually different colored, so they're easy to find and distinguish. Oops. Let's get that down in there. So doesn't want to cooperate, of course, on camera. And let's see. You can see the dice through there. Then I do have some Titan shields. I could not find matte in the quiver that were clear. I wanted clear. Titan shield for a few dollars more do have clear matte finish, and that's what I'll be using for games like Dark Gothic and other deck building games where you need large stacks. But for games like this, these work fine. Now I have this box. I'm not sure what I'll do with it right now, but there we go. Just wanted to show you what I had done. And as I said earlier, once you open the pack, if you notice, this tray is not deep. The cards were already starting to slide out and want to slide over into here. And with the dice in the bag, everything wouldn't fit in here. But with that foam core insert, everything fits fine. So there we go.